Hey y'all, just wanted to share a little message. So I have made fasting a part of my regular maintenance in my relationship with God. And in one of my fasts, I think it was a fast that I did back at the top of December. Just wanted to hear a little bit clearer from God. I wasn't asking for anything in particular, but I just wanted to make sure that, I was hearing what I need to from God. And I had been going through, I feel like I was in the wilderness, right? And this past season was very, very hard with the loss of my dad, dealing with being unhoused. Like, I went through a lot in 2025. So in 2026, I was really seeking that. I was seeking God, first of all, but I was seeking Him and really praying that He would give me new or restore what the locusts have eaten. So this one particular day, I got in the shower, and usually when I get in the shower, I listen to a sermon or just an inspiring video. And this was like day 2 or 3. I did a 7-day fast. 3 days was water and the rest was, I think it was no meat. And as soon as I got in the shower, God told me to turn the sermon off. Like, I cut it on, hopped in the shower. As soon as the water hit my body, God said, turn it off. I said, okay, let me get out the shower and turn it off because I'm going to be obedient. I get back in the shower and I let the water just run on my body and I close my eyes. Y'all, I kid you not. There has been a bag of Epsom salt that has been sitting on like the shower caddy that hangs over the spout since I moved into this place. And I mean, it's a bag of Epsom salt, like, to be used. I've never really paid attention to what is on this bag of Epsom salt. But when I opened my eyes, I looked at the first thing that was in my eyesight was the bag of Epsom salt. And y'all, the name and the fragrance or the flavor that was of this Epsom salt, it said Restore and Replenish. Okay, God. All right. I hear you loud and clear. I had been asking Him to speak clearly to me. And y'all know I say that God is in the details, right? If we're not paying attention to the little things, we will miss God's message to us. It is important that when you are seeking God's face and seeking God's voice and seeking God, that you are open to receiving His messaging and His voice and His answers in all ways. I say also always, in all ways. God is always going to show up, but we have to be open and we have to be ready to receive the way that He is speaking to us. So I said all that to say that, again, God is in the details. I have been asking Him for more in 2026. And He told me to shut off, even though it was a sermon, He told me to shut off the noise so that I could hear Him. And it was not a sound that I heard. It was something that I read that I instantly recognized was God's voice. Pay attention to what's around you, y'all. Because God is speaking to you loud and clear, even when it feels like He's not loud and clear. Have a good day.